need supplies, see Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
I made my fortune as a
favorite
seeker,
drinking
but
buddy.
now I'm retired.
Let's get some meat.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Good to hear. You can be a difficult man to find. Thankfully, those couriers are tenacious. I have some thoughts. There are 3 crucial elements. Some may be easier to find than others. On the top of the throat of the world is a patch of unmelting snow. No heat can touch it. Then we need the tusk of a mammoth, ground to a fine powder as only the giants know how. The final step is tricky. It requires the briar heart from a forsworn of the Reach. If you can bring me these materials, the file can again be made whole. On top of the throat of the world is a patch of snow that's never melted. They say the Greybeards taught it to ignore the sun, and the heat simply washes over it. The original file was made from this snow. We'll only need a small bit for the repairs. The final tempering of the file was performed with a type of old magic that's been lost since the Dragon War. The nearest modern incarnation of it is the strange rituals practiced by the Forsworn. With the heart of one of their Briar warriors, I can lock the file's magic into its physical form. It's difficult to explain to the layman. Forgive me if I begin waxing alchemic. The ivory produced by those beasts is as hard as iron, but the giants have found ways to make it yield. They're able to grind it down so fine that it can be infused into the lattice of packed snow. The finished material has the delicate nature of fresh powder snow, but the strength of the hardest steel. I'd better get going. I'd better get going.
Dremyolok, greetings. The blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Miov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I trusted. I know this, but they do not. Only Khan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimkrifhorvut se suyech. What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Lok Thum, speak, I will listen. Sum Ark Mora.
What was that?
Mercy! Come and face it. You'll make a fine rug, cat. Victory is yours. I submit. I cannot best you.
I'll never have mastered Nurelian's skill with potions. Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away. Master, look. It's the file.
What? How?
Doesn't matter, look. It's refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Marvelous.
He is gone. But thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain. As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work. Thank you for that. As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the file would just remind me of Nurelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Coralmill was. I hope it brings you the happiness that my master desired. Now, how would you... I'm not as skilled as Coralmill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid. Until now, I'll never have mastered Nurelian's skill with potions. He is gone, but thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain. As am I. You acted very nobly in helping... As I fear, keep... Here. Now, I'm not as skilled as Coralmill. I understand. Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. I could spend a lifetime just going over his notes.
Wait, I know you. Take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Tending to your hounds? I smell a wet dog.
Good thing you did for me. Even that file for him before he died. The man was obsessed.
Good to see you again.
I worry about other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned, prime targets for those damn dragons. Coming out of your ears?
What is it? Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Fear not. come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Through your grace and benevolence, may we truly reach, enlighten, and...
I ain't done nothing. What? Why are you looking at me? Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it? Sure, whatever.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, Pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Need something? Be careful.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag?
What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy
Him?
food.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Carl. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you?
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
I ain't done nothing. Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. I, found it in the temple. Sure, whatever. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat. Not anymore, thanks to you, friend. Bye now.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
No lollygagging.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. Hands to yourself, sneak thief. If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgud's tomb. Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way. Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested. What do you need? Be glad you're here in the city and not up in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare.
Heard about that, did you? Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
I need but a moment of your time, my lord.
What is it?
I think the time might be right for another public appearance. Maybe address the patrons at the Bannered Mare, or visit your Vasker.
Yes, take care of it, Proventus. Whatever it is you're talking about.
Of course, sir.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job. The only grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me. Have I done something to make you bother me? Yes?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks for my invaluable counsel. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with your Vasker, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around your Vasker, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Ha! Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled. Ha! Found you!
Think you're bleeding.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence. Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. I've got my eyes on you. We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not.
I serve Jarl Balgraf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
All this standing around is rubbish. You should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks. I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy. Yes?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Need something?
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not. It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us. I've got my eyes on you.
Everything all right? Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Should have come here. Looks like we
Huh? Time to end this little game. Fall back!
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.